Glad they didn't. I might beat them back. Somebody shoot at me, I may. Somebody break in my house and trying to wake my wife. You know, I'm not just going to lay there and pray. Burglar broke in one of the saints' house, and the guy tried to get away, and the saint was shooting at him. Pow, pow. And then the burglar said every time she shot, she said, pow, in the name of Jesus. Pow. Whatever. So number one of. And I'm going to take my time with these. One of, you ready? The weapon of a positive faith confession. It is a weapon that we can use against the forces of darkness. You need it again? Oh, you got it. The weapon of a positive faith confession. It is a weapon that we can use. Please write it down. The weapon, bring pad and pencil. You need some pad and pencil, son? Give him some paper there. The weapon of a positive faith confession. You get through writing, look up, because I want to take my time with these. The weapon of a positive faith confession. It is a powerful tool. It is a powerful force. It is a powerful entity. It is a powerful weapon that we can use to counteract Satan when he comes against us. It is a weapon of a positive faith confession. When Satan comes against you, counteract his negative with positive. Put scriptures in your spirit. When he comes at you, you counteract it with a positive confession. Even if it's not scriptural in terms of exact, let it be scripturally based. You know enough about God that you might not hit it exact, but it's close enough. Are you hearing me? It's close enough, because you're not dealing with an ignorant God. You're dealing with an intelligent God that looks on the heart. God knows what you're saying, even if you don't know what you're saying. Because sometimes you can get so caught up in the madness of it all that you're misquoting, you're misstating, you're missaying. God don't hear that. God, if you say, oh, God will hear that. God knew everything that you meant out of that one statement, out of that one expression, rather. It is a positive faith confession. Satan was speaking, as I first stated earlier, and dealing with a little finance. I said, devil, I told you that I will not have a problem with money in 08. And I meant that. Let me try that back up in here somewhere. I meant that. I said I meant that. I meant that. I can call things that be not as though they were. I don't have to wait for God to speak everything to me. I can speak it into existence. That's what he told me. He said, you have not because you ask not. He didn't say you have not because I didn't say it. He said you have not because you ask not. And he said then you make the mistake that when you ask amiss. You ask it, but you really don't believe it. Well, I just happen to believe it. And I told him I would not have a problem with money. You don't have to confess it. Then go ahead and keep having a problem with money. As for me and my house, I refuse to believe it. I don't care where the money comes from. I don't care. Ain't no shame in my game. Y'all can't shame me. I'm too old for that. I don't care how God do it. I said, I don't care how God do it. Back, I went to school, the church I used to go to, one was going through a financial problem. She was riding down the street. and drove past a paper bag. God said, go back and look in that paper bag. She had been believing God for a financial breakthrough. He said, go back and look in this paper bag. She went back and looked in the paper bag, opened it up. The bag was full of money. She went and turned it into the police. Now, you have to pray for me. Because ain't no name, ain't no driver's license or nothing. I don't know what they going to do with it. That police officer may put it in his own pocket. I don't know. Pray my strength in the Lord. But I ain't for sure if I'd have took it to him. Now y'all can judge me if you want to. I'm just being real. I ain't going to tell you I would have taken it back. It was a few $1,000s. Somebody would say, well, that could have been some dope money. What's your point? You don't know what the money being that you got at the bank this morning. Tell somebody on the shoulder, tell me, I don't care how God bless me. I don't care. Son, come here. Come here. Give me a high five on that one. Give me a high five on that one. Come here, son. Give me a high five on that one. Tell somebody, I don't care how God bless me. Tell somebody else, I don't care how God bless me.